Hey guys, it's Renee, and this is the update to the Help Me Challenge video that I put up. And this is the after to my craft mess I had. I actually finished organizing it by Wednesday, but I worked a ton this week, so I didn't get to do a video or anything. So here is my cleaned up space. You can see I actually have a desk there now. I'll show you it and then I'll explain a couple things. So that is my desk and my bookshelf I had there. And I added this bookshelf here. And actually just, wasn't yesterday, it must have been Thursday, I got that basket right there. And there's Joel. So, get out of my basket, dude. Go on, go play. So, some of the stuff that I did to fix it up, I had these papers like this already, and they were actually on my radiator box, but I had one of these, and I purchased another one. I would have had three, but they were out. They only had the one. So I got the craft one to go in between, and they're more sturdy than the ones I had. Those ones were just out of the dollar spot from Target. These are all from Target also. And they were fold them together, cheap cardboard. So these ones are harder and more sturdy. I think the desk is pretty much the same, except I moved, like, here there was a box. I think it's under my desk now. A metal box that has some letters in it, and I took that down, and my washi tape holder that my wonderful husband made me, it's awesome, was on top of it. So I moved it over and put this little rack here with my jar of beads and stick pins and my Tim Holtz distress pads there. The box would be underneath it, but this was just a little bit too wide, and I was afraid it was going to fall off and cause a big mess. I still have my stick pin holder and my like tool caddy sort of thing, and my awesome little green flamingo from Spring Chick 28. There's my dress form with all the stick pins that I've received from people. And then on the desk, that's my cute little owl. His head moves when the light's on, but the light's too bright to do a video. I have brads in here, in both of these, and then this drawer has things like different glues and my tapes and sticky dots and like the foam squares. And then all my sprays, let me see if this helps. All my sprays are in that little hole. Sorry. And then here I have my tiny attacher and corner chomper. And in that hole there are some different things. These all came from the Dollar Tree. And they just have different things, like that's the little wooden birds and stuff, and different embellishments and some bling. And then over here there's some other things like my glossy accents and my different glues and paint. And there's some more of those little containers with different things, and my sad little collection of Copics right there. But they do get used, so hey, whatever. I'll get more eventually. This drawer has different markers in it. All just in there. And then my glue gun stays on there because it's actually plugged in down behind in that hole. So I just use the on-off switch. So I love my desk. I think it's awesome, but what I thought was cool about it actually makes it hard to use. Move that. The top opens up, which is great for storage, except you have to watch this here, And then these boards, you have to watch what you put in here because they won't shut. But I think I have it pretty good right now. I have all my glitter glues and stickles in here. This is like little bags and packaging. That's just full of whatever now. Here I have all kinds of tags and all kinds of different tags in those. I just got these two bins for 88 cents at Target. Joel, come on in here. Over here, this is how I keep my sponges for my distress inks in one of these baseball card holders with them labeled. And I just folded it up and put it in here so they would stay. There's some random markers and Sharpies, all my extra tapes and glues and stuff, and just some random things back there. So, I love this desk, but if you're working on top of here, it makes it very hard to get in there without dumping everything you're working on. But it is what it is, and it's some extra space to store stuff. Can I have that key, please? Thank you. So, I moved some stuff around on this bookshelf. This has been on the top, but it's all my jars of metal things and some stick pins that I have made and flowers. And then on the back of it, this is how I store all my ribbons. You can't really tell, but they are just on these binder rings. And these are all the ones that I got from Abby, from Scrap and Abby, and I have them labeled with a little tag there so I know who they came from. And then I stuck these little hooks, and I took them off. Well, these didn't come on rolls, but all the ones I have that came on a roll, I took it off and hung them back here, and then when I need a ribbon I just pull it out and find the one I like. And then I have a little funnel tray that I just hang back there to keep it out of the way. Can't see the hanger now. So on my bookshelf that I have, that I already had, I already had my embossing powders in this container, and it's from the Dollar Tree, and I have more of the little ones, and I just dumped them in, wrote down, used my label maker to write down the color, and I have an example there on the snowflake so I know what it'll look like, and then the brand is on the back. And I just got a new label maker because, as you can see, there's something wrong with the one I have. But then they're all just stacked in there, and it fit perfectly on that shelf. So all my stamps that were in the two baskets are now in this one fabric bin from Target, and I was pretty disappointed. I wanted more. I went back and they no longer have this size. But they all fit in there in two rows. And then underneath them, I just got these binders from Big Lots, and they're 3-inch. They were $5 a piece, and they matched my my baskets pretty well. But these are my stamp sets that are in the plastic pages, and then this one is all my dollar stamps and smaller stamps in the baseball card holders. And then this little tiny binder here is my Stamps of Life binder, and I just got the storage page that she sends out, but I don't know, I was a little disappointed, and it wasn't exactly what I was expecting. So I got this binder at Target, and right above where this binder is, they have these sheets for, like, there was all kinds of different ones to fit in here. So it's just a half of like what she sends, and I figure I could put 2 in each one. It came 15 sheets in a pack, so I can fit 30 of her stamps in here if the binder will hold that many. So I just decided I wanted to keep them separate. So that's how I'm storing them. And it just fits nice on my shelf right beside it. And I might actually get another one of these bigger binders, I'm not sure. Then there's my paper cutter and my foam stamp mat. I also went through my drawers and changed my drawers up. This top one now, it used to be things like my ATG gun and the stuff I used all the time. I now changed it to all my inks. I didn't realize how many inks I had until I did this, but they're all right there where I can see them. They used to be inside my desk, so it was very hard to see what I had. So they're in there with my wipes. The next one was my stickers and that kind of stuff, and it still is, but I thinned them out some and put the ones, like seasonal ones, in a different spot. So now my drawer closes. It was too full and everything was going down behind and getting jammed up in the other one. The next one is still my bling drawer, but it is cleaned up and I actually have space in there. So that's pretty exciting. And the bottom two I didn't really do anything to. This one is for ribbons and different things. And then the bottom one is for my wooden stamps that are pretty much anytime stamps, or that I really like that one right there is probably Halloween, but I think she's really cute, so I left it out. So I didn't do anything to these two this time. I did that the last time I cleaned stuff up. So, like I said, I bought a new one of the same bookshelves from Target, and I think they were $19.98 or something. And I bought one more of these ones. I already had one. It used to be on the bottom of that one. And I bought this basket on top. And in there are all my 6x6 pads and 4x6 and that kind of thing. And actually it's too small for them, but they're not messy yet, so that's where I'm going to keep them until they get out of hand. On the first shelf I have like a photo box with all my different trims in there, and that's my sticker maker that I've never used but got a good deal on. The first bin has things like photo albums that I wanted to alter and some stuff to make mini albums because I want to try and do one of those. So I just put that all together in that bin. And then this one is still my thickers bin. And I've actually been doing good with my shopping. I don't know if it's because my space is clean that I don't want to bring anything else in. But I had a $10 reward coupon for TJ Maxx, and the only thing I could find were thickers, so I bought $10 worth of thickers, all in ones I didn't have. So they're all still in there. And then on the side, I had these were two strips. They used to be on right here, but I put them up and down with all kinds of little doodaddy things in them that I wanted to keep separate. And then I had got this strip from my local St. Vincent de Paul, and I think it was $1.50 or something. It was under $2. So I nailed it up. And then these are Michael's containers. They're in the dollar section for $1. And they have the magnet on the back, and it's not the best magnet, and I'm probably going to actually have to cut more and glue it on there to hold it on, because some of them slide around. But I have different things in them, so they're out and I can use them. That's pretty much it for my new bookshelf. I had purchased this stamp, I guess it's a stamp shelf at Hobby Lobby when I was on vacation, and I decided to put up my seasonal stamps onto here so I can see them and maybe actually use them. And then just some everyday ones like the snail mail and You Make Me Smile. And then I have my 2 R's that I think I got from Crafting Adriana. I think that's who gave those to me. And then my Cricut is up there, and the box underneath has my flowers in it now. And then my 12 by 12 loose papers are in the 2 Michaels boxes. And then I have a little overflow right here. Those are like sets. In the 2 baskets I have all my Jenga blocks that Joel likes to build with. So I thought I'd leave those out so he can take them when he wants them. And then this one has different, like my Mod Podge, my glues, that sort of thing in there. Underneath my desk, I always had stuff under my desk, but it wasn't really being used. So underneath I have my Big Kick is there because I don't use it all the time, so I decided not to leave it out there. It used to be on the radiator box, just taking up space because you can't stack anything on it or anything. It's dark under here, so you can't really tell, but these are some printed 8.5 by 11 papers, and then that's just a box of random stuff that I need to figure out a space for. The next thing right here is a CD holder, and it actually has all my spellbinders in it, and then next to that are all my embossing folders, so they're all neat and together. I have this plastic drawer unit that the top drawer has all of my seasonal wood block stamps. Then this one I made all of my tools that I use all the time, like my ATG gun, my stamp press, my Martha Stewart scoreboard. There's a circle cutter, my embossing tool, glue guns, my paper crimper, and it's underneath there. It's easy to get to when I'm sitting at my desk, and I don't have to worry about it getting in the way and crap getting piled on top of it, which was happening whenever it was right there on the top drawer. Everything would get piled on top and then it would just hang open and look bad. So this drawer has different things to alter with, and then the bottom drawer is still my paper punches and that sort of thing. So all this stuff here is not new, but newly placed there. These are my paper scraps in this 12 by 12 plastic thing. Then there's 2 latch boxes from Target that have card bases in it. I think they're both card bases. I didn't get to label yet everything. The tie-dye box is card bases also. The one above that are cards that are already made. The silver box is the one that used to be up on my desk, and it just has some chipboard letters in it. And then I have 2 boxes of pre-made cards on top, just so they're out of the way because I don't have anywhere else to put them. Then in front of my radiator box, these are my 12 by 12 paper pads, and I just write on the glue part what they are on most of them so I can pull it out easily. They've always been in that, but they were shoved under the desk, so now I just have them out there so I can get to them easily. Then just the other day I purchased this basket at Target, and it is marked $59.99, and it was marked down to $17. Let me see. It was $59.99 marked down to $17.98. And the only thing wrong with it is that it must have, well, I assume that it was strapped on the back so you could just open it up. And they're holding it there with a cable tie. So that's the only thing I can see that's wrong with it. And I can either cable tie it better, or I thought about tying it with ribbons, or maybe just like being able to take it off and sit it behind it. I don't know. It's not really that big of a deal. It sits on it just fine, but I thought it was a really good deal, so I had to go ahead and grab that. And what I have in here these are flowers from the Dollar Lays at the Dollar Tree, and I just cut them off and put them in bags. And I just stuck them in there so they were out of the way. But in here is all my stuff for the We Are Memory Keepers albums made easy that I'm going to do. The book fits in there. The extra pages. I have these smaller ones over here that I'm going to be doing. And then I just stuck this thing of buttons because I didn't have anywhere to put it. And all this stuff was just stacked on top of the radiator box that I didn't have anywhere to put it even after I finished cleaning. So I was happy to find this. In here I have all of the stuff for the book, like anything smashy or like that. I put in these bins, and they came from Target. I got 4 of them. They were marked down to $2.48, and they fit perfectly into the box. So I have 4 of them stacked in here. This one has my seasonal stickers and different things that were overflowing my drawer. And then this side is different types of, like the wooden shapes and anything like that. There's a pack of flowers and different things in there for embellishing. And then the 2 boxes with the stuff from my book, and they fit in there really nice, and they look neat, and it's not laying all over the place. So that is pretty much it for my space. I have these 3 jars too. Buttons, flowers, and beads, and they used to be on the top of my desk, but they've had to move since I wanted to keep some things up there, like my you can't see my cool cow. My cow there, she's got shoes on, red high heels, so I wanted to keep her up here, and my picture frame, and my pin cushions, and unfortunately ones that I've gotten from people had to be moved into the other room, and I actually put them in my china cupboard to keep them safe. But I just don't have room on my desk right now to keep them here. But there's my owl's going. He's just starting. So there is my cleaned up craft area, and I got tons of good comments and ideas, and the video responses. I got 5 video responses, and I know people had some trouble doing them, but the next video I will pull the winner for that. And most people in their comments said that I needed to go up and put shelves up. Unfortunately, I don't want to do that. I could do that. I don't want to do that. My husband just redid this room between Thanksgiving and Christmas last year, which is a horrible time to remodel. Just putting that out there. But it got done before Christmas. So all these walls are brand new, and I don't want to put all my stuff everywhere. I know I have a big space here filled with stuff, but right now it's not permanent. I can take any of this stuff out of here and move it to a different room. And I want this room to be a living room first, so I didn't want to put permanent shelving up or anything, so I think I did pretty good with what I had to work with. I'm pretty happy with it now. I'm enjoying keeping it clean. Like I said, I haven't been shopping since I did it, because I'm trying not to, but also because I know if I buy a bunch of bags, they're just going to come and sit and they're going to junk everything up, and I don't have the room for more stuff. I need to use what I have. So, that is about it. Thanks for watching, guys, and you gave me a whole lot of good ideas, so I hope I helped someone with all of my storage solutions. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.